and I would really feel so lonely until I decided, well, I'm going to find somebody to share my life with. And I finally met somebody, and his name was David, and lived with us for 6.5 years, and he was getting sick. They asked me if I would talk to him and have him take an AIDS test, and I said, yeah. So he took a test, and it came back positive, and then I went and got a test, and of course, it came back positive. I only had 160 T cells. So I had an AIDS diagnosis, not an HIV diagnosis. And I'll never forget the day he died. There was a big recliner in his room. And I thought about staying, but I says, no, I got to go home and feed my 2 sons. But before I did, he sat up on the bed and he put his forehead against mine. Now, he was quite a bit younger than me. He was 20 years younger than me. He was 29 years old when he died. And he says to me, he says, Wayne, he says, talk to me. I said, David, I says, I've lived my life. You're just beginning to live yours. If there's any way I could trade places with you, I would. So I left, and I went home and fixed supper for my 2 sons. And that night at 11:30, Dr. Chafee called me and said he had passed away. Then I started growing a lot more spiritual. And it wasn't about structured religion or a building that we call a church. It was about my connectiveness with people. Friendship with people, whether it's you or him or her, means more to me today than any material thing in my life. Stapp has been so open, so caring, so concerned, and so loving to their clients. It's unbelievable. They have gone more than a mile to treat everybody with respect and dignity, and doing whatever they can to help their clients today.